there's always a lot of stories about starters, but my bread teacher always says that if you tell a good story and it sells bread, you go ahead and tell it. Bread dough, any dough at all, gives it complexity and flavor. And the longer it goes, the more texture, and you can smell actually the fermentation and stuff like that. So croissant is not, there's no exception to croissant dough. So when you're eating croissant dough and you're tasting a lot of butter and so on, it's actually the bread that is the main part of it. It's not butter. Butter is only, in fact, 25 to 28% of what goes in here in a croissant. Okay. So I'm going to be flattening this out a little bit. We're going to be putting 2 kilos of butter into 7.4 kilos of dough. Frozen dough. No one can just walk in the door and just say, I'm a baker. I compare it to learning a language, like a total foreign language. I think if you, how long does it take for you to learn a language? You know, years. I mean, you could be proficient in a language in about, you know, if you're really good, maybe 6 months to a year. If you're really good, and if you have an ear for things, and if you don't, you'll never learn. Now we've this is called a book fold. We did this and then book. So now we have 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we have 12 layers.
So you don't have to do that.
Yeah, no. 12, and we're gonna do it one more time. There's a special side of the machine actually that does the cutting on the lateral way and also croissant shape, so we don't have to be cutting them. But to me, artisan bread baking is more about the process than anything else. It's also about respecting the ingredients that go into your product. So we don't use we use all King Arthur flour. We have sprouted whole wheat. We have all organic, spelt flour that we use sometimes, and we use very little yeast, even the commercial yeast. So that's why the whole longer fermentation thing makes sense to me. Makes for he has no chemical dough conditioners. We use a product that is using ascorbic acid, which is actually vitamin C, to keep our breads from like falling down when it ferments or something like that. But that's the only thing we use is vitamin C. So to me, that's what artisan means, is we use the best product, obviously non-GMO and the whole bit.
You're as much a chemist as an artist.
I'm an economics major in college, and I don't know what ended up happening to me that I got into the restaurant business. And it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, you're not the first one to tell us that.
Yeah. So.